An American tourist has been arrested for allegedly traveling to a restricted reserve on a remote island and leaving behind a can of Coke as an offering for the world's most isolated tribe to try.
It's not allegedly anymore. After the authorities caught him, there's a footage of him inside that island, delivering the Coke. Now, the story is not what you think. It's a whole different situation. My version of the story is this isolated tribe ordered Pepsi, but instead they brought Coke, and that's when they got the authorities involved because, they brought the wrong order, or this whole thing was a Coca-Cola advertising. Now they're reporting it some other way. They're hiding the truth from us over here and telling us a whole different story. But let's go through the story together. Mikhailo Viktorovich Pailovich, 24 years old, an American YouTuber, started his YouTube journey just recently. His whole niche is you fuck around in dangerous places and you find out. And he found out after he went from being called a tourist to a terrorist. He almost wiped out 150 to 200 people. The isolated tribe over there in, south of India, I believe. Remember the islanders from King Kong 2006? They're real. Don't panic. You're safe. They're like very, very far away. And if you both breathe the same air, they're going to get shut off to the afterlife. Their immune system is too weak and they cannot adapt in the real world. So they have to stay in that island. They've been there for since Ice Age, and they continue on living there because if they get exposed to your booger or your saliva or anything in the air, a virus, a germ, small germ that causes fever, you get sick for 2-3 days, but for them it will be GG, well played, game over. They have no idea what's going on in the outside world. They're freaking the fuck out because imagine you don't know phone exists, you don't know cars exist, you don't know shit, right? And you see an airplane go by. But their immune system is just way too weak. If your ship sinks and you somehow ended on that island, if you have your phone with you and it works in a hypothetical, situation, if they come attack you, they're trying to fucking throw spears at you. Just unlock your phone and shove blue light in their faces, and they're going to burn and die from the blue light from the screen.
Mikhailo Viktorovich Polyakov was arrested in India's Andaman and Nicobar Islands after he allegedly visited a prohibited tribal reserve on North Sentinel Island without authorization. Polyakov spent roughly an hour blowing a whistle from his inflatable boat in hopes of drawing attention to himself, but received no response.
You know what he was doing? He was preparing for his intro for his YouTube video. I can't whistle, so wait. Fuck my screen. As a YouTuber, I know exactly what he was going for. He was trying to get an intro for his YouTube video. Whistle, whistle, once they all come out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're at the North Sentinel Island right now, and look at these donkeys. Say hi, donkeys. Little did they know another person tried that in 2018, and he absolutely got shot with a spear and arrows and knife and everything. There was an American citizen who went there to convert them to Christianity. He wanted to introduce God to these tribe members, but he ended up meeting God himself.
He landed on the island for roughly 5 minutes, during which he collected samples, recorded a video, and left behind a can of soda and a coconut as offerings for the Sentinelese tribe. Police told the Press Trust of India.
That can of soda was like a nuclear bomb for these tribe members. One piece of germ that he brought from the city, his hands, if he didn't wash his hands and it was on that can and they touched it and they drank it, it was a GG, well played. Once they go back to Shakalaka Boom Boom, their own siblings, I don't know honestly how that shit works, they're cousins, but hey, we listen and we don't judge, except we judge. One smooch or one shatak in the face, the germs are going to Bluetooth to each other and they're going to suffer a very bad death because of that soda and the chemicals inside that soda as well. That can kill them. There's multiple possibilities that it can just erase them from this planet.
They are reportedly hostile towards outsiders and have in the past killed people who approached or landed on the island. Experts, branding Polyakov's attempted visit as deeply disturbing, warn that not only did he put himself in danger, but also put the entire Sentinelese tribe at risk.
But hey, it was for a good cause. It was for a YouTube video. Now, how did the authorities find out? Who snitched? Was it one of the tribal members who pulled the phone out of his ass and he gave a call or texted the authorities? Someone just came here for a YouTube video? No, there's no Wi-Fi there. Unless they're faking the whole thing and they can actually live with us, but After they see what's going on in 2025, they say no thank you, and they'll prefer to live in their own private island. Honestly, understandable. According to the reports, it was a fisherman who spotted him going to the island, arriving, and being there for around like 5 minutes and then going back. And the funny thing is, he tried to do it back in October of 2024. They declined him, the YouTuber. The hotel didn't allow him to go after he told the hotel. January of 2025, he failed again, but now in March of 25th, I believe, 28th. Sorry, 25th, he arrived in India, and 28th was the day he decided to, don't tell the hotel, do not repeat the mistakes, just get a boat, quickly go there. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're in an isolated island. Remember King Kong, the guys from the King Kong? I don't know if they're going to kill me or not. One way to find out, watch till the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if they don't kill me, I'm gonna kill all of them with a can of Coca-Cola. Now, according to India authorities, he landed briefly for about 5 minutes, left the offering on the shore, collected sand samples, and recorded a video before returning to his boat. They took his GoPro, they went through it, and through the camera footage, it showed that he, went there and he landed there and he gave his YouTube intro. To this day, he's still detained. He has a court date coming up, and what is going to happen to him next? Watch it till the end of the video and you'll find out, but first make sure to like and subscribe. We're almost at 40. Anyways.
Mikhailo Viktorovich Polyakov is facing jail time after he snuck onto a forbidden island and risked wiping out an entire unconnected tribe. Recording the moment he stepped foot on the island, he said, "If they see me, will they attack or will they accept me?"
They'll give you a kiss, buddy. It's sad that you missed it. They were probably taking their afternoon naps. They didn't hear your whistle. Now, he's facing 5 years in prison. I don't know what the US Embassy can do to avoid, him getting 5 years in prison, because India prison is no fun. The tribe members will die if they live in the city. Foreigners will die inside India's prison from their cafeteria food. Imagine eating Indian street food for the next 5 years. He will last a month inside, and he'll die from bleeding from his asshole, probably. But still, actions have consequences. Was it intentional? Did he wanted to, wipe them all out? I don't think so. It was just like it was a donkey. He was a donkey. We thought, they never tried this before. Well, let me give it to them. If you remember the Nelk boys, I believe a couple of months ago, they gave a vape to a, isolated tribal. I don't know if they were isolated or not, but they were a tribal and their immune system wasn't, like us. They gave them vape, nothing happened to them, but obviously these tribes, the Sentinel, is the big ones where their immune system is just fucked up. Now, it would be so funny if the US Embassy asked for, this American YouTuber to be back, and India's government tax US like 35% to, get him back. I think it'll be, if I was in the Indian government, this is what I would do. Anyways, this was an interesting story. Take it easy. I'll see you at the next one.